Tonight I'm gonna show y'all. I'm cooking tonight. It's gonna be a smoked whole chicken, turnip greens, and my whole long squash. Big squash, isn't it? Deep fried squash. Also, I'm gonna show y'all my tuna patties. Okay. Now, before I get to cooking, I'm gonna say a story. Okay. This little lady that I know, she always asks. She watching one of my shows and she asked me. She said, "Do you wear an apron?" I said, "Yes, I do wear an apron," which I do sometimes, but I really don't like to wear them. But sometimes I do. And she's the funniest little lady. You know who I'm talking about. Hi. And then one of the ladies, I cooked red velvet cake. And I gave her a half of that red velvet cake. And the next day she told me, she said that cake was delicious. She said her husband do not like too much red velvet cake, but he ate that. And she said that my cake that I gave her that I baked, she said it was better than her wedding cake because when she got married, she had a red velvet cake. And I said, I can't believe that. She said, yes, it was. And she said, it tastes really good. I said, well, give me 2 thumbs up on my YouTube channel. She said, I will. And she said, I really don't eat everybody cooking. She said, but yours, you can serve me anytime and any day. I said, well, thank you. And I said, do you eat turnip greens? And she said, yes. And I said, well, let me check my schedule. What day you work? She said, Monday, Tuesday, off on Wednesday, and work Thursday and Friday, off on Saturday and Sunday. And I said, okay, let me check my schedule, see the next time I come to work. And when I do through the week, except for Wednesday, I said, I will bring you some turnip greens. She said, okay. So this is what I'm cooking tonight. I got these greens going right here in this pot right here. I showed y'all last time what I used on my greens, okay? Just watch my YouTube channel. Also, I don't bake. I already on the rotisserie on one of these whole chicken, and I'm gonna take her one to work with the turnip greens. And also, I got my tuna patties. I repaired some of those. Those are beautiful, and they are delicious. Believe that. Believe me. And my hottie macaroni. You see, it is very hot. And all I use in that right there, I only in my hottie macaroni, just a box or 2 of macaroni if you want to. I'll use that and boil it for about 15-20 minutes or however long you want to boil it. Because, you know, I do mine the Annie's way, and you do yours your way. You hear? This is the Annie's way in my kitchen. And so then I put a tablespoon of seasoned salt in it, tablespoon of garlic powder. Mix it up with my hand, wash my hand and everything. Or you can use gloves or bare hand, or spoon, whatever. And you just mix it up. You don't put no water or nothing in it unless you want to. I say because sometimes, yeah, you do. You have to if you want to. Because you put like a half a cup of water in it. If it's too dry, put a half a cup of water in it. Or you can put a whole cup, however you want to do it. And you just pat it out just like salmon patties. You just pat it out like that, and then there you go. And then I'm finna get ready to get the cooking, y'all. So let me deep fry my squash first, okay? I got my deep fry going over here. You see, I already don't cut my squash up. You see how big they are? Some people put those squash on their front porch for what? Trick or treat. Now, this is my trick or treat squash here. And that's what I'm going to make. And I'm going to call it trick or treat squash, okay? Instead of deep fry. My deep fryer gonna take a minute to get kind of warm because one of the real old deep fryer. I can get me a new one, but sometimes old things works better, don't it? It does. It does. And this one right here, it works good. Mm-hmm. So that's frying, y'all. It's gonna take a minute. So it usually takes about 5 or 10 minutes on one side, 5 or 10 minutes on the other side. But that if you want it crispy, but if you don't want it all the way crispy, it will get done 3 minutes on one side, 3 minutes on the other side, and it will be tender. So you just let it fry a little bit, okay? That's what you do to that. So for the meantime, I'm gonna take up the break. I'm back. I'm gonna cook those for tomorrow. I hope she likes the smoked whole chicken that I cook, my turnip greens, and my trick or treat squash. Okay, so they're very good. You can put honey on them after they fry. You don't have to put no seasoning on them at all. You can put honey on them. You can put chopped walnuts on them. You can put just plain cheese on them and stick them up on the microwave or the oven, let the cheese melt. Or stick them in the microwave to let the almond and the butter, honey, syrup get all into it. Let it cool and eat it for any day, anytime snack. It's really good. But usually time, I let that cook for about 5 minutes on each side, sometimes 10, it just depends. But today, if you keep up with the minutes and the seconds, you'll see how long they take to cook, okay? Can you see way over here? Look at that. And they're good. You can cover your deep fry with a top if you want to while they're frying it. You can just leave it open. When you cover it with a top, it just gets the grease more hotter, and the grease boils up, and it get done more quicker. I'm sorry about that. I had to plug back up my camera because my battery was getting low, and I had to step off the camera for a minute to plug it back up. But I'm sorry about that. Okay, now it's back on. Now over here, y'all can see me against my stove here again. Here I am. I'm just peeping at the turnip greens. They're doing fine, and then my trick-or-treat squash is doing fine. And it's pretty hard to cut. I don't know if y'all can see me right here, but you see how that goes? You got to have a really, really sharp knife. You got to go round and round. Unless you have a slicer. I don't know if y'all saw that, but they are pretty hard to cut. They are, and you can peel them if you want. It just, I don't have time. You see this? I don't know if you can see it over here, but you go down in it like that. They're pretty hard to cut now. Unless you got one of those good slicers. And watch your fingers. Okay, I cut a little, one more, but I don't think, I might cook it and I might not. And let me check on this. Oh, that's fine. If anybody watched my YouTube channel, excuse me, I'm getting a plate. I got one of these good old clear plates with some paper towels. And I'm going to put my trick-or-treat squash on it. Now if y'all count the time in the minutes and the second, y'all let me know how long it took to fry. You see this? Watch this. I'm gonna put the fork in them. The fork is all the way through it. Do you see that? Looks good, don't it? I'm gonna tell y'all something. These are good. You never know what you got in your kitchen. You never know what you can cook with. You never know until you just, sometimes people get in the kitchen and experiment. I don't. I just cook. And there's a lot of y'all out there do too. So don't never get me wrong, all y'all can cook. Because you know what? I do mine the any way. And you do yours your way. You hear? This is my way. My kitchen and my way. My food. And I don't mind sharing with nobody because I go out and I share my food with everybody. A lot of people can tell you that. Oh, I go just about everywhere. You might see me somewhere one day, you know. You cook some food, whatever, and I try your food, you know. But I don't know about a lot of people's out here, but they're just the way they do. You know, people are skeptical about eating everybody's cooking. I don't much blame them because I would too. Because you never know. But we all is a clean cooker. We wash our hands, we eat, we clean. Okay, that's what we do. So this is my kitchen, and I'm Annie Carruthers. Give me 2 thumbs up, share, subscribe, and like me. So I'm going to show y'all what I do to my trick-or-treat squash. You can just eat those plain you want to. I've got about a syrup. If you don't want syrup, you can use honey, whatever you prefer, okay? Now, this is how I do mine. I take one of these trick-or-treat squash, like this. First, I do this. You can mix up the honey, and you can mix up the syrup together. At the bottom of your little cup here, if you got a cup or bowl, you can just put about a teaspoon or a tablespoon of honey in it. Shake it around. Take one of your trick-or-treat squash, put it in your bowl. You can put anything up under here you want. Ice cream or peanuts or candy, cookies, whatever you want. Then you take the other one, which this hasn't been opened yet, and you put about like 2 spoons, about a tablespoon or 2 spoons or whatever of syrup in there. You see? And on the top of this, you can put some crushed nuts or anything you want. Ice cream or whipped cream, anything you want. And then you can set it to the side, or you can put it in the microwave and put it on 2 minutes and make it more syrupy and put a little butter on top of it. And eat it the way you want to eat it. Then again, I just leave them plain. That's how I do that. Now this is good. Believe me, it's good. Believe me. Okay, put that away. Let me check on these. You know, when I put my fork in there, they're so tender that, you know, they could fall apart. They really would fall apart. So, they just about almost done. I'm gonna cut my rotisserie back on, okay? So we can cook the other chicken. It's over there. If you can see my rotisserie over there, it's going right here. Can y'all see me? I don't think you can. I don't know if I can see myself over there. Oh, look at this. Oh, hello, y'all can see me. This is my rotisserie right here. I have several things in this kitchen that I cook with. Also, I brought me a brand new slicer, but I haven't used it yet, and I'm going to use it so I can quit cutting things with my hand. Because sometimes it'll give you arthritis or carpal tunnel syndrome, and you don't want that. If you use your hand too much, you start acting like that. For some people, it's not everybody. Not everybody. So for me, yes. Around through here, yes. So I have bought some cutters and things, and I think it might telling me something. It might be telling me it's time for me to slow down cooking. But I'm thinking that's a gift to me. And I enjoy sometimes cooking, but sometimes now when this camera's cut off and I'm in this kitchen cooking, my husband be like, what's going on here? I hear pots, pans, and everything, slinging. But that's the way it is sometimes, especially when you're cooking for a lot of people that you're going to serve. Okay, but I serve people and don't charge them no money. I just serve them food. And to see how they like it, and just the way I am, it's kind of my heart. You know, some people have a kind heart, some have a sweet heart, some have a soft heart. I don't know, I have all of it. Because I'm blessed. And I ain't saying that you not, but you blessed too. Okay? Now, I just the way it goes. So, I'm just saying like this. I do mine the any way, and you do yours your way. You hear? This is my kitchen, and this is my way. Yes, it is. My kitchen, my way. I talked to my little sister one day, the other day. She was talking about going to get some turkey or something. And so when she called me and she asked me was I still going that day, and I was like, Constant, that's what I'm talking about, Connie Constant. And I was like, hey, and I was like, okay, I'm going. So I was so sleepy that day, and she sent me another text, honey. I didn't even read that text, but sometimes I get texts and stuff, I don't even read them. So, you know, but they be most of them be importance. And then, because you know why I don't read them? Because I don't stay on my phone all day like that. I just can't do that. I'm already got glasses on, but I just can't do that. Even a computer, I can't stay on that much. But doing this, I'm cool. Thank you, Constant, for calling me. Okay, I'm thinking that this My, yeah, yay. My chicken tree squash is almost there. A few more seconds and I'll be ready, okay? Now the next thing you can do with these chicken tree squash, you can put some cheese on top of them if you want to. Cheese, you can just use hot sauce, ketchup, mustard, whatever you want. And you can just go for it or just pick them up and eat them plain because they are delicious. Try them. And this is what I do want to say. I hope they turn out right for you. There we go. Got them seasoned just right. Just look at that. They delicious, I'm telling y'all. This is a good meal for somebody who don't like to eat meat, like I say. This is a good diet meal. Now, it might have a kind of little bitter taste to it, but you can always, like I said, treat them with the honey and the syrup. Now, if not, you can always put a little pot of sugar on them. Whatever you want to do. You can dip them in flour. You can cook. You can even dip them in the batter of eggs. I will show y'all all that, but that's y'all decision if y'all try it, okay? And I hope it turn out for you. They not only to put on the porch, they can eat too, okay? So if they don't turn out right for you, no disrespect. They turn out right for me because I do mine the Annie way, and you do yours your way. You hear? This is the Annie's way. I'm gonna tell y'all, my kitchen and my way. Now, I want to ask y'all something else. If y'all like what I cooked today, my smoked whole chicken, my smoked whole chicken, you see that? Isn't that looking delicious? My stuffed chicken. My tuna patties. Somebody gonna eat good, ain't they? Oh, yes, they is. Somebody gonna eat good, and that's us. Making noise, y'all. Made out of tuna fish. A teaspoon or tablespoon for the garlic powder, teaspoon or tablespoon for the seasoned salt, a cup or 2 or 3 of meal, and a half a cup of water. Don't forget that because sometimes they get dry. Not a lot of water, but a half a cup of water. And cook them in your skillet or your deep fryer. Oh, about 2 or 3 minutes on each side. On medium or however you like it, okay? And my rotisserie whole chicken, I got it on 350 for 15 minutes on one side and 15 minutes on the other. Then I rotated it. I turned the button and it started rotating. So it's about an hour and a half really for your rotisserie chicken. And my hottie, it's too hot. It's really too hot to try. Macaroni. This is too hot. Like I said, all you do is chop up you some jalapenos. You can get the seeds out of them, or you can leave the seeds in it. Or you can leave the seeds in a can of tomato paste or tomato sauce, and a box or 2 of macaroni or a bag, and let it cook 15 or 20 minutes, however long you want it. Stir all that up and set it to the side. Put your seasoning in, and I put a tablespoon of garlic powder in mine, and a tablespoon of seasoned salt. And but you can put what you want in yours. It's up to you. Because I'm going to do this and I'm going to say this one more time. I do mine the Annie way and you do yours your way. You hear? This is the Annie's way. My kitchen and my way. Today is October the 15th, 2025. I'm back, but I'm going to get off of the camera, hopefully, for a couple of more days. Okay? Now I want y'all to give me 2 thumbs up. Two thumbs up. Share, subscribe, and like me. Until next time, try my recipe. I hope it works out and tastes good to you. Okay? And I'm going to take a whole chicken, turnip green, to one of the ladies that who enjoy my red velvet cake. Bye-bye.